The first one is digitalization, and when we talk about the digitalization, you can see the companies which have been prepared today on the digital side have really survived, and the companies which are sort of behind are really suffering. The world has been talking about an omni-channel for years, but it's going to be more pronounced than ever before because of self-isolation, working from home, and the slow adopters of this will be forced to stay at home and work from home and live their lives on an online situation. What is home occasion? So it's what we mean by self-isolation. Also, it gives rise for us to work from home more, and also, we look at the activities which will include self-cooking, snacking, home working from home, and also home entertainment as well. So I think self-cooking or cook from home is also might be another new trendsetter in the future. The second one is what I mentioned about identify customer behavior shift. And we have seen a lot of changes in customer behaviors during this time. And many shifts are expected to stick with them whilst we move forward today. Number one is there's going to be more cautious in terms of consumer spending. And the COVID-19 has impacted everyone globally. Going forward. Demand for what I call the contactless experience. So COVID-19 has given us a rise to this, what I call high-tech, low-touch, because of increased concern over sanitization, health and safety standards, and therefore this habit will stick with our customers for a long period of time. This model. The last one is, we talk about modify or what we call reinvent our business model. For example, the new categories that will cater for the health and the budget conscious customers as well, and the new products which will fit into some of our home activities also. I think the next one is about customer experience. So we need to ensure that we have an omni-channel customer experience that is consistent and also seamless. And the business model will also answer the new types of demand which will emerge. And I think one of those is going to be the wellness. The last one is, I think, sanitized health, safety and sanitization management. The customer experience that we create for our customers need to be able to make them feel safe, make them feel comfortable when they are using our services, whether it's in our restaurants, whether it's in our hotels, or whether it's in our lifestyle or retail stores.
Hello everyone. So we are talking about new normals. So here are my 4 new normals. First one is compassion and strong leadership go hand in hand. Empathy of strong leaders will give them brighter perspectives for their more discerning and sustainable decisions. So it's very important that leaders are compassionate and strong at the same time. Second one would be openness and transparency. If you are open and transparent, any difficult and tough plan can be executed and people will eventually understand because they will always appreciate our openness, honesty and transparency. The third one would be around focus on self, focus on health, focus on mental well-being and focus on your own skills and abilities. That is what is going to help us survive. We need to raise our own immunity, whether it's physical, mental or spiritual. So resort to what makes you peaceful, what makes you more confident, whether it's religion, meditation, anything what brings you mental agility. My last one will be around privileges. We all take our privileges for granted. I think we can only thank them for, but we cannot take them for granted. Anything can go away and we need to be very, very resilient to be able to live without privileges. We will always be finding new normal. Thank you.